Virgo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Virgo, this may not be an easy one, but we're going to do it anyway. There is a masculine who, it's almost like I've run out of things to say. Somebody may play the guitar, or that may be something they do when they get drunk or something like that, or maybe they do it more when they're drunk. There's some kind of musical connection to alcohol. There may be infidelity, or I'm not sure if this is like a relationship that's already underway, or if there's a man who has been, it's like he's tried everything, but it's almost like he's run out of things to say to pursue this feminine energy who seems to be with someone else already. And I think he's starting to realize that. It's like he was in the dark. It was a decision that was made without him knowing. It could have been on one of those really long nights, like one of those nights where you couldn't sleep, or I don't know, something like that, Virgo. There was a night where somebody was thinking about this, or where it kept him up, or something like that. But there was a decision, like somebody decided to end something, and it's almost like the other person didn't realize it until it's like, oh, we're really not going to reconnect. I feel like this was done without words. And I feel like there was someone who was alone. Maybe he was waiting. He could have been sending messages. I feel like these messages may have been ignored or put off. And it frustrated him because he's alone and he's wondering, what is she doing? What am I waiting for? Nothing's happening here. Nothing's getting better. This is a big, and I feel like it's hard to get this message out, but it's like the heartbreak is becoming distracting. And still, no communication, or very slow communication. Someone may be starting to rethink their decision, but I can't help but be sad about this. Somebody feels played with. But I also feel like there are regrets. And it's the same, because the same person who feels played with now may have done a lot of playing. But they've had some progression in their life. Maybe this person has been praying more, or they've stopped doing things that they used to do. Whether that's drinking, cheating, whatever it may be. It's like I've been working on myself. But still, I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting communication. I'm not getting what I want. Someone, it looks like this is someone who lost a relationship. I feel like, is this the feminine? I feel like okay. It's like even if I confessed my sins, or if I tried to correct them, it's like somebody's mind keeps going back to the bad stuff. Every time I try to resolve it, it seems like there's a grudge that's being held, something like that. And still, no relationship. Still, it's like somebody's effort, they're exhausting their efforts. And this feminine energy, she's not fighting. I actually think that she doesn't want to fight him. She wants to offer her love to him, actually, but she's being stopped. She's also, it's like something's stopping. It's almost like the bad memories or the trust stops her. It's almost like if she's the little angel, it's like, no, remember what happened? Remember how this weighed you down? Remember the fights? Remember all those times they didn't make you feel wonderful? And then maybe they made you feel really wonderful, almost to the point where it was uncomfortable because they just made you feel so terrible. Remember that? Remember how they decided when they were going to inject those emotions that you crave from them. And so it's not like she doesn't go through the process of missing him or reminiscing or even wanting to reach out. But she's got somebody on her side. Like, Nationwide is on her side, guiding her safely to the shore, okay? Because the part of her that was reaching for him was blind, in denial, afraid. And she's using that fear at this point that she feels, or those memories, or whatever it is that's stopping her. She's using that as motivation to end it and not talk to him. Because deep down she knows that this was a doozy. This is a headache that needs to be avoided. It was inconsistent on levels. I couldn't rest. I can't believe you said those things. I can't believe you did those things. I remember those nights where even when I was sleeping next to you, I felt alone, or maybe I wasn't sleeping at all, or, you know? It's like, I don't want to go through that again. So I'm not going to put no energy into something that's broken, and I didn't break it. So here's this masculine ready to do the right thing. Masculine could be a man or a woman, take it however it resonates. But here he is. It's like, I realized how much I cheated myself out of this with this person. It's like, now he's ready. Now I'm ready. He may be struggling financially as well. There could also be, what's this? Like some codependency things. Be careful of his motive for coming back if there's a financial struggle. There may be a blockage there too, because I feel like there's a feminine energy who may have a really kind heart. Almost like that Dory syndrome. Like, okay, it's okay. Because, you know, the thing about time is when you love somebody and they've done you wrong, us as humans, we don't like to stay in that place of pain. So as time goes by, our mind is like, I don't know the scientific terms for it, but it wants to feel better. So it kind of pushes the bad memories away, and it's like we forget. And then all we remember once the person reaches out to us again is all the happy feelings that they made us feel. And so there's somebody who may have played on that. Just let enough time go by. I was reminded of how you smell recently. Things like that. no matter how hard someone tries, they're not offering enough. They're not saying enough. Somebody needs help. In whatever way help means. I feel like she loves him, but it's like I don't like the way that you make me feel. I wouldn't re-engage in a sexual relationship just because of what everything I just said. This person feels like I feel like this masculine feels like everything's falling apart without her. It's like, I know I had no excuse for the way that I treated you, and I'm trying not to think about you, but everything's reminding me of you. I want to make peace. I want to commit. It's too late. And for whoever is on the other side of this, and I'm just going to say it's the feminine energy, does this involve him? This man still doesn't have good intentions. I hope you waited around for that. Somebody's struggling right now, and they realize what they had in you, or you them. Take it however it resonates. And somebody's gonna play on the emotions. And what are they gonna do after that? Well, what she's going to do is she's going to turn this down. If you hadn't made up your mind about it before, Auntie's telling you now. He's going to play on the past. You have to be careful, because I don't feel like this person has a lot to build on, because it's like after you have pissed all over a blanket, you don't really want to lay up under it no more, right? So he's going to try to play on all of the things that he did in between pissing on that blanket. After. The boots, the bags, the bangles, the time he paid your rent, the this, the that. But I'm still not seeing somebody who wants to run back and give you everything that they never gave you before. Or you, them, or however the situation goes. Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. But be very discerning. Follow your gut. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.